in the coming Great Tribulation, you have to go through a terrible test to earn salvation. So in the Great Tribulation, the Antichrist will force everyone to worship him and receive his mark. And whoever doesn't do that, then he will torture the people who deny him. And it will be a terrible, hellish torture. So through all that severe testing, you have to keep your loyalty to Jesus and do not bow down to the Antichrist. That's how you earn your salvation in the Great Tribulation. So why do you have to go through that terrible test to earn salvation in the Great Tribulation? I believe it's because normally you have to go through a long time, a long test to earn your salvation throughout your life. So in this channel, I've been saying that this life is your test to get into the kingdom. So God is testing everybody to see if they are the kind who is loyal to him and who is holy through a long time. And he wants to see who can endure for a long time, because God is looking for a citizen for his everlasting kingdom. So if you cannot keep your loyalty to God in this relatively short time, which is the lifetime, then how can you be loyal to him in his everlasting kingdom? So God wants to see, if you're a born-again Christian, then he wants to see that you can keep your faith throughout your lifetime. So that's why God gives everyone a lifetime to be tested for his loyalty to God. But in the Great Tribulation, there is no such time. So Great Tribulation is only 3.5 years. So if they are in the Great Tribulation, then God cannot test those for a long time. So if they can endure the severe test in the relatively short time, which is Great Tribulation, for 3.5 years, then God will take that and grant him the entry to his everlasting kingdom. So instead of being tested for a long time, he's given a very severe test in a short time. So that's how God will test his loyalty. So I decided to follow Jesus in 2004. So it's been 20 years. And when I look back, I didn't do much for God. I almost feel like he's concentrating more on my personal development rather than my ministry or his work. So all this time, he's been concentrating on my holiness, and he tried to cut off the branches that are sin, and he wants to steer clear away from sinful life. And he's been trying to keep me holy all this time. So that's like almost what I've been doing for the last 20 years. And it almost feels like he's content just to see me keep loyal to him through all this time. So at least I did not fall back, and I'm still serving him, and I still kept myself clean. So I feel like that's the most important to him. So I believe that God wants to see you to keep yourself holy for a long time. And there might not be too much time left before the Great Tribulation comes. It's because the Antichrist is here on earth already. So what the Jewish boy Nathan saw was that Obama will attack Israel, and at the time the Jewish Messiah will appear and kill Obama and save Israel. And that Jewish Messiah is the Antichrist. And what he saw was that that Jewish Messiah is in Israel already. And for all that to happen, Obama has to be relatively young. So Obama is already over 60 years old. So I believe that everything will happen before he's 80 years old. Like if you stretch it a little bit. So until he becomes mid-80s, it's like there's only 20 years left before the Great Tribulation comes. So from now until that time is your chance to prove yourself that you are loyal to God for a long time. And I believe that's crucial for God to exempt you from going through the Great Tribulation. So God left this verse in the Bible. This is Revelation chapter 3 verse 10. Because you have kept my command to persevere, I also will keep you from the hour of trial, which shall come upon the whole world, to test those who dwell on the earth. So, the hour of trial, which shall come upon the whole world, to test those who dwell on the earth. That's Great Tribulation. And he says, if you keep my command to persevere, I will also keep you from the hour of trial. So, command to persevere means you persevere through a long time and be loyal to him and do not fall back and keep yourself holy for a long time. Only then he will keep you from going through the Great Tribulation. So from now to a Great Tribulation is your chance to prove yourself. And if you dedicate yourself to Jesus now and keep yourself holy and keep serving him for a long time until the Great Tribulation comes, then he will keep you from going through the Great Tribulation. I wish you blessings from the Lord.